I recently unboxed this Peerless Assassin's 120 SE. Now, what better way to put this cooler to the test than throwing it on one of the highest end CPUs out there, Intel Ultra 9 285K CPU, which is quite power hungry, coming in at 250 watts at its max point. Now, this CPU is quite power hungry and has an embedded GPU. This including a motherboard which can support that CPU, being a ASUS ProArt Z890 motherboard. Now, as you can see, this cooler is quite a large cooler, and let's see if it packs the punch. Starting off with a Cinebench single core thread test, and the highest temperature we saw was 63 degrees, and the lowest temperature coming in at around about 35, and the average whilst running this test was around about 40 degrees. On multi-threading in Cinebench, we saw that the CPU did get to 95 degrees on the high end, with the low point being at about 38 degrees, and with averages at about 80 degrees. These tests are stress tests for obviously pushing the CPU. Now let's move over into some in-game tests using the GPU which is embedded in the CPU. Starting off with Cyberpunk. In Cyberpunk, running at 1440p, the max temp we were able to get off of this was 58 degrees, and it would average around about the 50 degree mark throughout the game. Now we move on to running a benchmark on Monster Hunt Wilds at 1440p. Now in this game, we did get the temperatures up to a max of 65 degrees, and throughout the game, we saw it averaged in the mid 40 range while running this game. Now, besides the fact that you shouldn't really be gaming on this internal GPU on the CPU, I mean, the frames are just horrible, but this cooler did perform quite well. And hey, I would say a cooler like this, which isn't actually top of the shelf from Thermalright, running a top of the shelf CPU, does show that these coolers do perform quite well. These coolers are aimed at CPUs which do run at a lower TDP, which does generate generally a lot less heat. So running this in your gaming system should do just fine. Buy a GPU.